Good morning, this is your friend Miguel Garcia Maldonado, and we're going to continue with the theme of land taxes, expenses, transfer taxes, added value tax, IRS, related to real estate in forbidden zone. We already mentioned the taxes, but we didn't precise the amount of each item. I think that this is the opportunity to do so. What is the base of the tax? The price. The price that is confessed and determined in the contract. The price must be paid by a check that comes from an account and be deposited in another account. Also, it can be done by a transfer that goes from the same way from one account to the other. This is by law, and the base of it, as I said, it is a price. But if the price would be ridiculously compared to the commercial value, the government assessment office is capable, by law also, to make an appraisal and determine this base. Normally, it never happens, but the existence of this provision is important that it's known. The transfer tax goes in a progressive rate from 2 to 0.5, 3, 3.5, and 4% on the base, depending on the amount of the price. It goes, let's say, from 1 million to 10. And the rights of inscription in the Public Registry Office and in the Government Assessment Municipality Office is paid by an amount, a fixed amount, that goes from $100 to $200. We also have to consider a federal tax known as added value tax. It never taxes the transfer of inhabitation purpose immovables, real estate. But when it is not for inhabitants, let's say it's a commercial place or it's an office, the added value tax is of 16%, and it's taxed only for the value of the construction, not of the land. Also, the capital gain tax is important because the IRS determines a fixed way in foreign investment of 25% net, and also it gives a chance of deductions depending on the value of purchasing, and indexed by the time of being purchased too, which moves the amount up of the deduction. And also for the expenses of real estate commissions and whatever it was paid to the notary public in taxes and expenses. This is important because when you consult on a specialist, you may below this amount of 25% considerably. It is an important item to be known and taken in account. The foreign zone, the foreign investment on forbidden zone, it's a result from the purchase of the Mexican territory in the 18th century, and we lost half of our territory purchased by the United States. Uh, Later on, the Constitution of 1857 considered that creating this forbidden zone would also stop the colonization of the borders. After so many years, historically, it's not effective anymore. So the reasons why the zone was created do not exist as they were. On the other hand, if a Mexican purchases in United States or Canada, it is not submitted to a special way of buying, like in Mexico, the foreigners. So this goes against our international treaties for equality purpose. And also, from an economical point of view, it creates a cost that should not be on, and also a monopoly by the banks. Personally, I don't agree with the trust the way it's done, because this argument I will tell you about is definitely difficult to be explained, and it is so that the banks that hold the property on your behalf as foreigners are more foreigners than you. HSBC is a foreigner. Citibank is foreigner. BBUB is foreigner. Practically, we have two institutions that are absolutely national. This is Banorte and another held by people from Monterrey. But generally, all of them, Scotiabank is a foreign bank too. So how can I explain you that you must pay an amount of money because you are a foreigner to a foreigner bank that is as foreign as you or more? Also, I must say that my personal opinion has nothing to do with the law that is on, and we have to obey it. My advice is that you are well represented and you go with a specialist on this foreign investment that can be the notary. Try to look for people that work on the banks that speak English, so you don't have trouble explaining yourself, and try to find a notary that, besides knowing the matters, being a specialist in taxes, speaks your language. That will make your relation more clear and will give you a sense of security. Thank you so much for your attention, and we will continue with these conversations. Good morning.